ROI, return on investment. Return on investment can mean more than money, but it actually means your time, your energies, and everything that you actually are putting in right now, whether you're starting your childcare business or you've already got one up and running, but everything that you're putting in, you are going to get a return back. The question is that, are you getting the return back that you desire? If you want to find out the answer to this and how you can gain 12 months of private access to me, then stay tuned. Hey everybody, welcome to Childcare Success Tools. My name is Ashley Benz. I am a childcare business strategizer and mindset mentor. And what actually qualifies me to do this is that I actually owned, operated, ran, and directed a childcare business of 10 years. I started out as a family childcare provider, and then I transitioned that into a licensed childcare center. And what I actually did was that I have ran a childcare business two different ways. I have ran it without automation, and I've also ran it with childcare business automation. And so you may be asking, okay, Ashley, what do you mean about childcare business automation? What is this automation thing? So automation basically is where you actually inject certain things into your business systems and processes and step-by-step procedures that actually allow your business to run on autopilot and less of you, so that you don't have to constantly be there 24/7 for your childcare business to run. And so what I actually do is I actually help childcare owners basically inject these childcare business automation pieces directly into their childcare programs so that they can not only ensure a quality of program for children and families, but a quality of life for themselves. And that is what I did not have. So that's what I teach, and that's what I do for others. I also help those that are trying to get started. You're trying to get your childcare business up and running. I also help you do that whole process, and then I help you inject childcare business automation into your childcare program as well. So before we get started, I definitely want to welcome all new subscribers to the channel, you guys. I am so excited for you to be here. Also, if you are new to Childcare Success Tools, if you're new to me, maybe you've stumbled upon this video, be sure that you hit the subscribe button so that you can actually get notified of whenever I do post up videos. And I do want you to know that when I do post up videos, they are of value. So everything that I put here on this channel is going to be something that's going to allow you to be able to actually take back with you and apply. I'm not a fluff stuff kind of person. I don't do fluff stuff things. So if I get on here, I'm going to share with you exactly what you need to know to be able to run a successful childcare business. So with that being said, I want to make a big announcement. And I want to do this now because I know sometimes some people don't stay until the end of the videos. And so for those of you that might be kind of busy, you may not get to watch the entire thing. I want to make sure that you are informed and that you are aware of what's happening here at CST. So I have just now opened up enrollment for my program, my coaching program that allows you to gain 12 months of private access to me. Now, this program is a live virtual mastermind group program, and it's called Build Your Childcare Business Empire of Freedom. Now, what we actually do in the program is exactly that, and that's why I called it Build Your Childcare Business Empire of Freedom, is because when you are starting a childcare business, or if you're already in business, and you don't have a childcare program right now that allows you the freedom that you desire, that allows you to be able to take vacations, that allows you to get a paycheck, that allows you to be able to, get off when you want to take a day off and things like that, then you are in the building stage. And so what we do is that I help you basically get through that building stage. So I help you actually build, and then we inject the childcare business automation into your childcare program, and from there then this is where you are able to have that quality of life for yourself and have the childcare business essentially that you dream of having. So with that being said, there is a link in the description box below to be able to book a complimentary call with me. Now on this call, this is a discussion about working with me in the program. So on the call, I am going to be able to answer your questions about pricing. I'll be able to answer your questions about what we're going to do and share with you actually the full-blown curriculum. There's an actual 12 months curriculum that we'll be doing together and everything of that nature. Now, also, what I love about the program is that you actually also, not only do you get 12 months of private access to me, but you get access to tech support, you get access to done for you services, and these are things that you're going to need to be able to actually implement the things that I'm going to tell you to do. You also get access to financial consulting, which I'm so excited about. Now this program has actually been, it's been around since October of last year, and I can only work with 25 people at one time. So currently the program is already filled with 12 owners that are in the program. Some are getting started and some are already in business, and we're injecting automation. So that means that I only have about, actually I can't even say 12 because I just did 3 enrollments. And so that leaves whatever that math is. You guys that know me know that math is not my strongest suit. I can do a calculator, but I do know how to get you to know your numbers. So with that being said, you guys, I'm super excited. Now, what I need for you to understand is that if you book this call with me, I need for you to be able to give a bold yes to these 3 statements. And that bold yes is that you are ready to work. You guys, this program is not something that you're going to come in and lay back. We work in the program, okay? And so you're ready to work. You're ready to do the work that it takes to get your childcare business to where it needs to be at. The second bold yes that I'm going to need from you is that you are ready to do this now. You're ready to do this within the next 12 months. This is not something that you are just kind of dibbling and dabbling with, but you are ready. And the third bold yes that I need from you is that you are out of the research phase, okay? So meaning that, you know, you're kind of past that research phase, and right now you are just needing somebody to show you how to do it, and you are ready to pull your sleeves up and get busy. So if this is you, then I want to talk to you. My calendar is open to be able to have these complimentary calls, and so all you've got to do is just click that link below in the description box, and you'll be able to access my calendar, and then we can go from there. But I'm super excited. Now, let's go ahead and get right on to the video. And one more thing before we do that. Be sure that you give this video a thumbs up, you guys, okay? So with that being said, let's talk about ROI, all right? So are you ready? Are you ready for the ROI that you are going to get back? Because you get what you put in. So are you ready for that? And so I want to ask you a question. And the question that I want to ask you is that I want you to kind of think about the week that you've had. Okay, so whenever you're watching this video. Now, most of you all are going to be maybe watching this on Friday evening, Saturday over the weekend because of the time that I'm releasing the video. But if you stumbled upon this video and you're watching this at whatever time, I just want you to think about what you have put into your child care journey the past 7 days. And I want you to think about the fact that, are you happy with the return that you're getting back? Are you happy with, you know, if you're trying to start, are you happy with where you're at in the process? Are you happy if you're already in business? Maybe you're a home daycare. Are you happy with where you are? Okay? Because you are either doing 1, 2, or 3 things. 1, you are either going backwards. 2, you are either staying the same. Or 3, you are moving forward. And if you are not moving forward to where you want to be at, then you're not getting the right return on investment in your childcare business. And so I want you to think about the week that you've had, the last 7 days. Now, you are either having what's called a continuation week, or you're having a new week. And a lot of times, we see these quotes that go out on Monday mornings, and they're about, brand new week, brand new me, brand new all of this. But I'm kind of here to tell you that nothing is brand new if you're still doing the same stuff that you've been doing, right? There's nothing new about that. All that is that you are just having a continuation, right? You're having a continuation of the week before, the months before, and the years before. And you're still literally stuck in the same place. So I want to talk to you about this myth that's out there that a lot of people have with running a childcare business. And when I got started, that's what it was. And I really never understood it, because in my mind, I'm thinking, now wait a minute. If I'm going to run a business, why do I have to work 50 plus hours a week? Like, why do I have to do that? Why do I have to sacrifice, time with my family to ensure, that other people's children and families are getting what they need? Why do I have to, I just didn't understand it. It just didn't make sense to me. And I would see these childcare owners, and they work all the time, Monday through Friday. They're going grocery shopping on Saturdays. They're doing their bookkeeping on Sundays. And it's just like, when does this stop? When does it end? And the problem in this industry is that it doesn't end. People are just, they're going and they're going and they're going and they're going. And there's a myth and the myth is that, well, eventually I'll get there. If I just keep doing what I'm doing, if I just keep pushing, eventually I'll get there. Eventually I'll get that paycheck that I've been wanting to get. I'm going to make the money that I desire. I'm going to make the money that me and my family need. I'm going to make the money that allows my husband to be able to stop working his job and come with me. Listen, you guys, I talk to a lot of people. I know what's going on, okay? I know what's going on. Eventually, I am going to be able to take off when I want to, right? Eventually, I'm going to be able to expand out of this daycare home that I'm running and into a center. Eventually. And unless you are planting the right kind of seeds, eventually it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Why? Because we are in a reaping and sowing environment. So whatever you plant is what you're getting back. Whatever you invest is what you're getting back. And if you're investing the wrong kind of a seed bag, then that's what you're going to get back. You're going to get the wrong results. And this is the problem that everybody is having right now. See, you have to understand that you are on a journey. And a journey always comes with two paths, right? There's the path that leads to nowhere. And then there's a path that leads to somewhere. And so how you know what path you're on is what you're planting, right? It's the map that you've got. It's the road map that you have, right? The map that you have is leading you somewhere. What you are doing is leading you somewhere, okay? It's either leading you to be able to have the business that you want. It's leading you to be able to get the paycheck that you want. It's leading you to be able to take off when you want to, take the family vacations and actually afford to go. It's leading you somewhere. But remember now, you're on a journey. And a journey only comes with two paths. Nowhere or somewhere. So you just have to be careful about the pattern that you're creating for yourself and your business, because you can literally tell yourself a lie. And I did it, okay? I will be the first one to raise my hand. And I told myself a lie. And I started to believe in the lie. And the lie was that, oh, Ashley, eventually you're going to get there. Just keep working. Just keep putting all those hours in. Keep putting in all the hours and be strung out and tired at the end of every week. Just keep pouring and pouring and pouring out. Eventually you'll get there. And we know that that's not going to take place, because if you keep pouring and you get to empty, what do you got to give, right? These children and families need for you to take care of yourself. Because if you cannot take care of yourself, there is no way that you're going to be able to provide the quality services that the people are coming to you for, that the children need. It's not going to happen. So while you're building this quality program for children and families, You need to be building a business that's going to allow you to take care of yourself, that's going to allow you to have the self-care that you need. That's what you need to be building. Because when you do that, it will automatically trickle down to those children and families. Okay? And so I am giving you the permission. I am giving you the permission. Because see, sometimes we just need permission from somebody else to say that this is what you can do. I am giving you the permission to make sure that what you are investing, that you are getting a return on that. That you are getting a quality of life for yourself and your family. Okay? Not just only a quality for children and families, but for yourself. So I'm giving you the permission. So this week, the next week, I want you to really start thinking about, what are you planting? If you're trying to get started, what are you planting? Because if you're not where you want to be at right now, it's because you're either, first of all, you're either not planting anything, you're just kind of sitting there in the stuck mode, or second, you are just not planting the right things. Because remember, we are in a reaping and sowing environment. So if you want my help in getting you to be able to ensure that you are getting a return on your investment, that you are planting the right seed, that you've got the right roadmap, so that it doesn't lead you to nowhere, but that it leads you to somewhere, that leads you to being able to actually have a childcare business that you can be proud of, and one that gives you life, that is able to pour into you so you can properly pour into children and families, then I want to talk to you. Okay? I am here. You can gain 12 months of private access to me, and together we are going to go on this journey, but you're not going to do it alone. Okay? You're not going to do it alone. I'm going to be here every step of the way supporting you, okay? And making sure that you do get your return on investment. So with that being said, go ahead if you are interested. Now, like I said, you guys, this is for those that you are ready. You can give a bold yes to that. I am ready. You can give a bold yes that you're out of the research phase. You're no longer looking for answers. You want to go to someone that has the answers. You want to know what it is, and you want to get busy. And your mentality is that this has got to happen within the next 12 months. Then you're ready to talk to me. So I am so excited, you guys. I'm so excited to be able to offer this, because I know that, over the last few years, actually a couple of years I've been doing this, I get those questions asked all the time. And they're like, everybody's like, how do I work with you? Do you have other programs? What programs do you offer? And so I'm just so excited to be able to offer this to those that need my help, because I want to help you guys. I'm here to change this industry and to change this mentality of the hustle life, because you don't have to do that, right? So once again, I am super excited. Be sure to click that link below. You can go over to my calendar and be able to choose a time and day that works best for you. Once again, I can only work with 25 people, you guys. There's 12 spots are already been filled. So be sure that you book your call today. It's complimentary. I will answer all your questions, and together we will build your childcare business empire freedom. I am so excited. Have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you in the next video.